Good morning guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I hope that you're all doing really well today. I've got another speed clean with me to help you tackle your homes, and I'm also including a little grocery haul at the end of today's video as well, so do make sure that you stick around until the end. Leave today's video a thumbs up if you do find the motivation that you're looking for, because it really does help me out when you do that. And also consider subscribing using the red subscribe button down below, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so on this day I thought I would start off in the front room. As you can see, I'm just doing a quick pickup. It isn't too messy, so I thought it would be a good room to start in just to get the motivation going. So I'm just going to whiz round, get everything put back where it belongs, so I can then go in and give it a good dust and a hoover and just get it ready for the day. Okay, so this is my latest furniture flip, and I love how it's turned out. It just looks so good, and yeah, I love playing around with different colours. But it's currently up on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm actually secretly hoping it doesn't sell, because it'd go perfectly out there, and it's really bad because every time I do an upcycle I want to keep it. It's what happened with that table. I ended up keeping it, so I know that I can't keep everything. But if you've been here for a while, you know that I really want to do a whole like entryway makeover, and I think that as a console table would work really well. I think I'd end up taking out the shelf and having a basket and blankets and stuff in there. And yeah, I think it would just look perfect out here. I'm going to end up painting out here white and then just having some other things. And originally I didn't think I would want a blue cabinet, but I think it would really just go with the modern farmhouse feel and just brighten up that space a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this because I'm actually really proud of it. I'm going to keep it up for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and see what happens. But if it doesn't sell, I won't be disappointed because I'm going to have it out there. But yeah, hopefully it does sell, and hopefully it doesn't. I am kind of torn, but I'm really looking forward to getting all of the hallway redone, painted, different furniture. I'm going to be taking like the coat hooks off as well, because I don't like having the coats there. I think I'm going to get like a stand to go there for the coats rather than have them here, because they just drape over everything. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sorting out the entryway, because at the moment it's not very inviting. It's just all over the place. So fingers crossed in the next few weeks I can finally do an entryway makeover.
You set the fire and tone to your promised land. You've got a whole religion in the palm of your hand. It's like the world turned its back on us, and now you can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never.
So once I'd finished all of the dusting and I'd just wiped down all the sides and everything, it was time to go in and do the hoovering. And I do try and do this every day. I love a good hoover. It just makes the whole house feel 10 times fresher. So I try and do this as often as possible, along with the dusting as well. And I also love having a coffee table to dust off. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying to me. So once I finish off the hoovering, I can then head through into the kitchen, because because it is still a complete mess out there, so there is still a ton of motivation to come in today's video.
I got you buried deep in the back of my head, 'cause you got all the answers on the tip of my tongue. You got a whole religion in the palm of my hand. If you want it bad, better listen now.
Okay, so I am pretty sure you know the drill by now, but if you are new here, the next thing I need to do is just clean off all of the sides. My kitchen looks like this pretty much every day. Like, it just builds up and builds up, and I don't know where it comes from half the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop everything back where it belongs, getting it nice and tidy, and then I can go in and put the washing up away that I did the night before, and then carry on with any washing up that might be left before we can then go in and disinfect all the sides just with a multi-purpose spray, and just spray everything down and make it nice and clean, ready for the day. So I actually didn't realise how overflowing this cupboard is with recycling, so I really had to sort that out and take it out. And I also noticed all of the bunny treats has spilled in the bottom of there, so I needed to sort of sweep that out, give that a bit of a clean as well. So whenever I'm doing like a big clean, sometimes things like this get overlooked because I'm so busy thinking about the next thing. So I'm really glad that I tackled this today, because so often I just leave it and I always think I'll do it later, and later just never happens because I have so much on my to-do list. So I thought I would just take a couple of minutes out to take the recycling outside and clean off the bottom shelf.
Told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
So once I had the kitchen nice and clean, it was time to sort out the ironing, and you know the drill. I have to make a drink, put the telly on and just relax whilst doing it, otherwise I do get really bored. So I'm still watching Gilmore Girls because I literally only have it on whenever I do the ironing. So I watch sort of an episode once a week, once or twice a week, so it's gonna last me a very long time. I've already seen it I think twice, and this is the third time I'm rewatching it. It's just one of those shows that you can rewatch and it just makes you feel really good, or it does me anyway. So let me know down in the comments if you have any feel good shows that you can just rewatch over and over again.
Cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. 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 About to leave, already packing.
Okay, so it's now time to sort out the bedroom. I love having a freshly made bed to get into every night, so I do try and do this first thing in the morning. On this day, it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It might have been 2 o'clock, so I definitely left it later than normal. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the bed, sort out any washing that's lying around, and also take down any washing up that always gets left up here, and just make the bedroom nice and cozy.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free
Okay, so once I'd finished the hoovering, Rob had just got back with the food shop, so it was really good timing. And to be honest, Rob always is the one that does the food shop, so I thought I would just go through and show you the type of thing that he picks up. So the first thing we got was a punnet of plums. We are trying to eat more fruit, so that's something that he's picking up quite regularly. So we've also got a punnet of strawberries, and we get the wonky ones just because they're cheaper. We try and save money where we can, and that's just a good way of doing it. He also picked up a punnet of grapes as well, and some oranges because they're so nice. So we've definitely become addicted to fruit lately, which isn't a bad thing. He also went ahead and got some apples, and we normally try and get the red apples. They're just personal preference. We're not really keen on the green ones, so we got the red ones. He also got some mixed peppers, again the wonky ones because they are cheaper, so if you're trying to save money, definitely go for the wonky ones. He's also picked up some tomatoes, a cucumber and some celery, and the celery is actually for the bunnies. It's just a little treat for them. They absolutely love it, so we picked that up for them. And I'm lactose intolerant, so we do get the lactose free milk, but I do have chocolate milkshake and also this latte. This iced coffee latte is absolutely amazing. I definitely recommend this, absolutely love it. So even though I'm lactose intolerant, I do cheat sometimes. He also picked up some orange juice, and these are actually his new favourites. So we went ahead and picked them up in so many different flavours so he doesn't have to stick with the same one, and I just can't pronounce half of them. This is the mango glaze, and he picked up a couple of these ones, the ones that I can't pronounce, but he absolutely loves these. He's also went ahead and got the this one, the beer and honey glaze one. So yeah, I definitely recommend these. He is obsessed with them lately. They're so good, and you just bung them in the oven, so they're really easy to cook as well. So we got a ton of chicken. So we've also got some mozzarella sticks. I absolutely love these. I always get them from McDonald's, so he picked me up some that I can have from home, and he's got some chicken goujons as well. These are really good. They're just like chicken nuggets, really, just really easy to bung in the oven, along with these pizzas. And I don't know if it's just me, but I love cheap pizzas. Like, the cheaper the better. They just taste so much better to me. So he picked up a couple of those as well. As you can see, we're going into the more unhealthy bit with the pizza and stuff, but he's also picked up some sausage rolls that we can just snack on throughout the day, have for lunch, and just have something that you can just grab because it's just so much easier than cooking sometimes. And we've also got lots of rice as well. We're a huge rice fan in this house, so he's got the egg fried rice, he's just got the classic, the vegetable, the piri piri. There's just so many to choose from, and it just goes with most of our dishes because we either have like vegetarian meals, not because we're vegetarians, it's just something that we prefer, or chicken and fish, and the rice just goes really well with pretty much everything we have. So we picked us up a ton of that, so we have a variety. And then this is my favourite part, is all of the chocolate he buys. I am obsessed with chocolate, even though I shouldn't eat it, I do, and it's so good. So I am just a little bit addicted to the mint and the vanilla ones, so we went ahead and picked those up. He's also got some chocolate trifles. As you can tell, we love chocolate, so this is everything that he picked up from Aldi, and I think it was all just under £40, so I think that was a pretty good bargain, to be honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and get everything put away.
Times set up a stage of lies, say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect, acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you found the motivation that you came looking for. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one.
Should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence.